The evening was cold and strangely quiet in the village of Umuoke. Dark clouds slowly covered the sky as women returned from the market carrying baskets on their heads, going straight to their various homes to prepare sweet dinner for their family. The cloud is getting darker, like it's going to rain. Not every dark cloud means rain. Near the village square, some women stood together, laughing loudly. At the center of their laughter stood Nneoma. Her eyes were already red from crying. Please! A woman without a child is like an empty pot. 20 years in marriage and still nothing. Maybe the gods are angry with her. Nneoma lowered her head in pain and quietly walked away, while the women continued, mocking her. As she entered her compound, her husband Obi was sitting outside sharpening his cutlass.
They mocked you again?
It's nothing.
I warned you to stop listening to those village women.
But Obi, I am tired. Every day they call me barren woman.
Listen to me carefully. Never go near that river again.
Everyone in the village feared the river. Old stories claimed the river answered desperate prayers, but every gift from it came with a terrible price. Barren woman. That night, Nneoma could not sleep. The painful words from the women kept echoing inside her head. Barren woman. Tears rolled down her cheeks. She stood up quietly from the bed. She looked at her sleeping husband one last time before slowly opening the door. Outside, the night air was cold. The village was silent, only the sound of crickets. Step by step, Nneoma walked toward the forbidden river. When she finally arrived, she froze. The river was unusually calm. No wind, no sound. The water looked dark and still, like a giant mirror. Fear slowly entered her chest, but the pain in her heart was greater than the fear. Please, I only want a child. See me talking to water like a mad woman.
Your wish has been granted.
Every gift from this river comes with a price.
I will give anything.
You do not wish to know the price. Whatever you ask, I will give willingly.
Go home!
Nneoma stood there breathing heavily. Her legs suddenly felt weak, but deep inside her, hope had finally entered her broken heart. She left the river bank to her home, unknown to her. Something inside the river was smiling. She returned home and slept beside her husband, like nothing happened. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months. Then one morning, Nneoma ran out of the hut shaking with tears in her eyes. Obi rushed toward her, fear.
What happened?
Obi, I think I'm pregnant.
After all these years?
The entire village soon heard the news. The same women who mocked her suddenly began visiting her house with smiles and gifts.
We always knew your time would come.
We thank God. Nneoma only smiled quietly, but deep inside her, she remembered the river. Every night, fear quietly followed her happiness. Months later, she gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. The child was unusually handsome. His skin glowed softly like morning sunlight. Even the old women in the village whispered about him.
This child does not look ordinary.
Mind your business.
His name is Chidubem. God leads me.
God will lead you, my child. They named him Chidubem. God leads me. Years passed quickly. Chidubem grew into a tall, handsome young man. Everywhere he went, people admired him. Young women smiled whenever he walked past. Obi was proud.
Nneoma tried to be happy too, but sometimes late at night, she would wake up suddenly after hearing strange sounds outside. Like water moving, like whispers calling her name. One evening, exactly when Chidubem turned 20 years old, the sky suddenly changed. Dark clouds covered the village. Heavy wind began blowing through the trees. Villagers quickly ran inside their homes.
Nneoma's heart started beating fast. She knew the river had come. Suddenly,
A knock at the door?
Obi opened the door carefully. Then his body froze.
Standing outside was a strange young woman dressed in white. Her long hair was wet. Water slowly dripped from her clothes onto the ground, as magical water swirling around body. Her eyes were cold. The young woman smiled slowly.
Son of the soil, I greet you.
Who are you?
Mother of Chidubem!
20 years ago, you came to the river asking for a child.
What is she talking about?
His destiny.
The river kept its promise. Now it is time for you to keep yours.
Leave my house!
The boy belongs to the river now.
The river is waiting.
Nneoma, what did you do?
Although she disappeared but still hovering around, Nneoma burst into tears immediately. Because for the first time in 20 years, the secret she buried inside her heart had finally returned.
Rain fell heavily throughout the night. Thunder rumbling, lightning and dark clouds covered the entire village.
Inside the hut, Chidubem's condition became worse. His body burned with fever. Sometimes he screamed. Sometimes he whispered strange words nobody understood.
Nneoma sat beside him, crying helplessly.
Speak now, Nneoma. What exactly happened at the river?
I was desperate.
Desperate enough to make a promise to spirits?
Before Nneoma could answer, Chidubem suddenly screamed again.
She's calling me!
Who is calling you? The woman in white.
The oil lamp inside the hut suddenly flickered violently, then went off. Darkness swallowed the room.
Outside, thunder exploded across the sky.
At dawn, villagers gathered outside Obi's compound. News had already spread through the village. Whispers filled the air. I heard river spirits are fighting for the boy.
That family has been hiding something.
River spirits are fighting for the boy.
He carried Chidubem onto his back while Nneoma followed behind, crying softly.
Together, they headed toward the shrine of Chief Priest Ikenga.
The shrine sat deep inside the forest. The air around it felt heavy and strange. Bones, feathers, and old clay pots hung around the entrance.
As they arrived, the old priest slowly stepped outside, his white hair resting on his shoulders, his eyes looking sharp and frightening.
The river has finally come for its debt.
Please save my son!
This is deep!
This boy's life is tied to something hidden inside the river.
What does that mean? Tell your husband the truth.
20 years ago, I went to the Forbidden River because I wanted a child. The river answered me, but it demanded a price.
She made a covenant with the river.
Silence!
The villagers standing outside became afraid. They stopped speaking, and silence returned immediately.
The river wants the boy to join their bloodline.
What does that mean?
A daughter of the river has chosen him. If the covenant is refused, the sickness will continue until the boy dies.
But suddenly, a strange sound echoed from the forest behind them. Everyone turned immediately. Splash, splash, splash. It approaches.
A young woman dressed in white appeared again, water dripping and swirling around her body.
Who summoned me?
Coming here in this form, I have no business with you. Go back!
A part of me is here. It summoned me. I am here to claim my covenant.
I am Ikenga, and I said to you, he is not yours. Go back!
The forest became silent. Even the birds stopped singing.
Nneoma held Chidubem tightly as his body shook violently on the bed. His breathing had become weak. The boy is dying because his mother broke her promise. Please, have mercy on my son!
The river woman slowly turned toward her. Her face looked beautiful, but something inside her eyes felt empty and dangerous.
Mercy? Do what you promised! Healing is not weakness. You won't have mercy? Huh? Did you ask for mercy when you begged the river for a child?
Enough! Leave my family alone!
Immediately, strong wind blew through the shrine. The fire pots around the shrine scattered across the ground. Villagers screamed and ran backward. River roared angrily.
The villagers quickly moved backward in fear. Some began whispering prayers under their breath. Chief Priest Ikenga tightened his grip on his staff.
You should not have come here.
The river always comes for what belongs to it. Step aside, Ikenga!
I am chosen to stop your tides from claim to be the bearer of blessings that came from God.
Ikenga!
The boy belongs to us now. Suddenly, Chidubem screamed loudly. His body bent painfully. Dark marks slowly appeared across his chest like spreading cracks. Nneoma cried uncontrollably. "Please save him," she said. Chief Priest Ikenga quickly poured powder into the fire. The flames rose instantly. "Spirit of the river, you cannot take him by force." The river woman stared at the flames silently. Then slowly, she smiled again and said, "Then let him choose." Everyone became confused. Obi frowned deeply. "Choose what?" he asked. The river woman pointed toward Chidubem. "A daughter of the river wishes to marry him," she said.
A daughter of the river wishes to marry him. No, not my son!
This is a powerful bond.
But she is a spirit. No, no, never. Refuse. And he dies slowly.
The villagers gasped loudly again. Nneoma shook her head immediately and shouted, "Never! Refuse, and he dies slowly," River Woman said, and immediately the air suddenly became cold again. Chief Priest Ikenga closed his eyes briefly as though thinking deeply. Then he opened them slowly. there may still be another way. The river woman's smile disappeared instantly. For the first time, her eyes showed anger, and she said to Ikenga, "Careful, old priest." The priest stepped closer to the fire boldly and declared,
Every covenant has a source, and every source can be broken.
"Every covenant has a source." The river woman remained silent, but her eyes narrowed. The priest continued, "And every source can be broken." Suddenly the ground shook slightly. The river woman screamed angrily. Her voice echoed unnaturally through the forest.
You know nothing!
"You know nothing." Then suddenly, she vanished. Poof! Only water remained on the ground again. The villagers stood frozen in fear. Nneoma quickly turned toward the priest. "Please, tell us how to save my son." Chief Priest Ikenga looked toward the dark forest quietly. Then he spoke slowly. "To save your son, someone must enter the river." The entire shrine became silent because everyone knew one thing. People who entered that river rarely returned alive.
Fear covered the shrine like darkness. Nobody spoke. Only the sound of the fire cracking could be heard. Nneoma stared at Chief Priest Ikenga with trembling eyes. "Enter the river?" she asked. The old priest nodded slowly and answered, "The boy's life is tied to something hidden inside the river kingdom." Obi tightened his fists and said, "Then I will go." Nneoma quickly grabbed his arm. "No! That river is evil," she said to him. Chief Priest Ikenga raised his hand quietly and said, "This is not a battle of strength. The river is full of deception." Chidubem suddenly coughed violently. Dark liquid stained the corner of his lips. Nneoma screamed, "My son!" His body looked thinner already, as if something was slowly draining life out of him. The villagers watching began murmuring fearfully. "This is no ordinary sickness," one of them said. "The river people are already taking him," another person said. Chief Priest Ikenga bent down beside Chidubem carefully. Then his expression changed. He looked deeply disturbed. Obi noticed immediately. He asked,
What is
it? The priest stood slowly and answered, "The river daughters have started shrinking his life shell." A cold silence followed. Nneoma looked confused. "Life shell?" she asked. The priest faced them and said, "Every human tied to the river has a spiritual shell that carries their life force." Obi's face tightened. Chief Priest continued, "As the shell shrinks, the person slowly dies." Nneoma nearly collapsed again. At that same moment, far inside the river, hidden beneath dark waters, a group of strange young women sat in a circle. In the center of them was a glowing shell. Inside the shell appeared the weak image of Chidubem struggling to breathe. One of the river daughters smiled wickedly. One of the river daughters said, "Soon, he will belong to us forever." But another younger river daughter looked nervous. She stared closely at the shell with curiosity.
Must he really suffer?
Younger river daughter asked, "Must he really suffer?" The others turned toward her immediately. One of them warned, "Do not question the river mother." Suddenly, the water behind them began moving violently. A tall woman slowly emerged from the darkness. The river mother. Her beauty was terrifying. Her eyes glowed strangely beneath the water light. Every river daughter bowed instantly. River mother said,
The boy's
mother still resists. Her voice echoed through the water. River mother walked towards the shell slowly and declared, "Then his suffering will continue." The glowing shell suddenly became smaller. At that exact moment, back in the village shrine, Chidubem screamed painfully. His body twisted violently on the floor. Nneoma cried loudly while holding him. Obi shouted helplessly. "Do something!" he pleaded with the chief priest. Chief Priest Ikenga quickly threw powder into the fire again. The flames rose high. Then, the priest suddenly froze. His eyes widened slightly.
Wait!
As if he had seen something spiritually. "Wait," he commanded. Everyone looked at him. The priest spoke slowly. "One of the river daughters is beginning to feel pity for the boy." Nneoma quickly moved closer. Can she help us?" she asked. The priest remained silent briefly, and then finally said, "Maybe."
Maybe.
Far inside the river kingdom, the younger river daughter secretly picked up the glowing shell and quietly disappeared into the darkness. Unknown to the river mother, someone inside the river
The river's
had
harmony
just
must be
broken
preserved.
the rules.
Our rules are absolute, no exceptions. Yes, River Mother, we understand. One violation, and the balance shattered.